all and I can never get enough. I've been up too long and I way too drunk, but we straight up in it and we feeling.
Hello! Welcome to the Pokemon My Team Challenge. I think that's what this is. So, I don't know what the fuck that intro was, but yes, I'm doing the Pokemon My Team Challenge. I was tagged by Hoodlum Scrafty. I might put his icon here, probably. I don't know, it depends. But yeah, he started up a tag for, I don't know, just whatever Pokemon team you would have, I guess. And yeah, so there's questions. I'll leave the questions in the description below. Feel free to upload one. If you do, make sure to tweet at me at Woopsire. You know, hit me up. Just be like, hey, dude, I did the tag challenge. Come check it out, and I'll check it out. So yeah, the way this is gonna go is I'm gonna answer the 4 questions. There's 4 questions. Like I said, they'll be in the description. So I'm gonna answer those, and then I'm gonna tag 3 people at the end. Three. This is about 3. So I don't do face cam a lot, and this lighting I feel like is really atrocious because I have a window like right here. You can't see it obviously because the camera's pointed this way, but yeah. So I don't know. I recorded this once before, and I think it turned out really bad. My thoughts were just kind of everywhere, and I didn't really have a clear thought of what I wanted to do. So let's see if we can make this one better. And yeah, so let's just get started. Question number 1. What would your trainer class be? So I'll leave a link to the trainer classes in the description if you also want to do this, but there's a lot of trainer classes. So my typical answer would be probably Cool Trainer or Ace Trainer as they're called, I think, but I'm not going to pick that. So I went through and I looked at each individual trainer class, and I figured out the one I wanted to pick is the Fire Breather, I want to say. First off, he's from Johto. I think that's when he was introduced. Second gen, and that's just happens to be my favorite generation of Pokemon. Look at that! And I love fire. As a small youngin' child, my friends and I used to go out into the woods because I live near some woods. So we'd go out into the woods and just set shit on fire, and it was dope. A1, those were some A1 days. And yeah, so I'm a pyromaniac and flame guy. So I can have fire types and burn shit. So yeah. Number 2. How many Pokemon would I have on my team? See, this is a tough one because I kind of want to pick 6, but I don't want to be, just generic and pick 6. But I'm going to pick 6. And the third question is, why did I choose that number of that number of Pokemon? Well, I'm glad you asked. Because by choosing the number 6, I choose a complete team, which completes me inside. So therefore, I have a full team. I don't know. I don't really know why I chose 6, just because I want a full team. But yeah. So, 4th question. This is the good question. The question you're all probably here to see. Which Pokemon let me try that again. Which Pokemon are on your team and why? Alright, so I have a list of Pokemon right here. I don't know why I try to show you that, you can't see it. But, so my team would consist of, number 1, Magmortar. And really the reason I think there were 4 of the trait evolutions introduced into the 4th gen games, which were Rhyperior, Magmortar, Electivire, and Dusknoir. And those have just always been my favorite Pokemon because, I really like Magmar in Red and Blue. I think it was actually Red. I think Red was the version you got Magmar in, but I'm probably wrong. Was it Red? I would assume it's Red because it's a fire type, but... And then I love the introduction of Magby in 2nd gen, along with all the baby Pokemon. So I figured this was only fitting to go to Magmortar, and he just looks so cool. He's literally made of flames. And he's got these big cannons on his hands. You know what Magmortar looks like. I don't need to explain it, but he's like a special attacking monster. It's beautiful. He's so good. I really want him on my team. And then for the second Pokemon number 2, I would have Charizard. Just a regular plain old Charizard, no Mega, because there is a Mega on this team. Although maybe not a very good Mega, but it's a Mega. Actually, you know what? Scratch that. Hold on. I'm gonna backtrack that whole thing, and I'm gonna say Mega Charizard X. I'm gonna go with X because I don't know. He's cool. He looks cool. He looks hella badass, and yeah, I mean, I don't know. He looks cool. He's a physical attacking monster. And it would add some nice contrast to the rest of the Pokemon on this team, which are majority special, so I think it would go kind of hand in hand. I'm not really going to describe like sets or anything, because I think that might be a little too in-depth. I don't think Callum described sets, but you know. So, number 3, the third Pokemon. So far we have Magmortar, Mega Charizard X, and number 3, this Pokemon isn't released yet, but I would still love to have it on my team. Alolan Marowak. If you don't know, Alolan Marowak is Fire Ghost with the ability Volt. Is it Volt Absorb or is it Lightning Rod? Yes, its ability is Lightning Rod, so it retains its ground or electric immunity and also gains the Fire Ghost type, which is really cool and I think really fitting, especially for Marowak. And I don't know, Marowak's just always been cool to me, like just like the lore and everything behind it. And Cubone's cool, but I just think it would be so cool to have a Fire Ghost Marowak. And I'm actually choosing this over Chandelure, so rip Shandy. But the fourth Pokemon would go, or wouldn't really go to anyone. It would be Ninetales. So the reason I chose Ninetales is really for one main feature. Other than it's like based off of Kitsune, which is really cool. I used to be really into Teen Wolf, and I don't know why I just told you that, but there was a Kitsune character, and I just thought they were really cool. So it also has the ability Drought. That's the main reason. So this would be sort of a sun team, I guess. Sun teams are really kind of, well, actually all weather teams are kind of dead now, especially in competitive because of the weather limits introduced after Generation 5. Fun fact. But yeah, Drought probably with a Heat Rock. If I had to pick a move or an item, definitely Heat Rock. And then the number 5 would go to Camerupt, because I think Camerupt Shiny is so freaking cool. Like, it just looks amazing. Originally this was going to be Mega Camerupt, but I decided to do that mid switch to Charizard Y over Camerupt because, I don't know. I'd rather have a Mega Charizard than Charizard X, Mega Charizard. This video is a step above the last one, but it's not quite better than the last one, if that makes sense. So, anyway, Camerupt, it looks cool. That's basically it. And then the last and final Pokemon, number 6, would be Pyroar. And Specs Pyroar is amazing, especially with, I believe, Hyper Voice. I used to run that in free-for-alls, and it would body everything. It would just, take a lot. I would say it competes against Sylveon. I'm probably gonna get roasted for that one, but Hyper Voice, Specs, Pyroar, so good, and it's a lion Pokemon. Like, come on. I mean, they could have done a lot better on it, obviously, but it doesn't matter. It's perfect for me. I love it. It's beautiful. So, to recap, we have Magmortar, Mega Charizard X, Alolan Marowak, Ninetales, Camerupt, and Pyroar. That would be my perfect team, and I would be the fire-breathing character, the fire breather, whatever, fucking pyro technician. I also love Pyrocynical, so that makes me, that joke was long overdue, actually. I remember my last video, I put that near the front, but, so, yeah, that's gonna do it for my team, actually. So now I'm gonna go ahead and tag 3 other people, and their icons will pop up here. Their links will be in the description, so go check them out. Really like that sick dance move? I just alright, I'm gonna stop. But I'm gonna go ahead and tag Super Lugia, number 1, the boy Super, you already know. I'm gonna tag Mystic Umbreon, alright, my boy Mystic. Then I'm gonna tag Arizio. Make sure to call him Arizio. Link will be in the description for them. You probably already heard of them, but whatever. But yeah, you guys do this tag. Please don't make me look like a loser. My webcam's hella lagging right now, so I'm gonna go ahead and end it off right here. So see you guys in the next video.